Hi, this is John Cole, everybody's favorite fish reporter, coming to you live from St. Thomas, the red-hot marlin bite capital of the world. I'm here today with Hans, captain of the Vintage, who has won first boat to the fishing grounds 3 days straight and is undefeated in that category. I want to ask him a few questions today regarding his fishing experience. Hans, how many fish have you seen today, and how many have you hooked, and how many have you actually brought to the boat?
Well, let me tell you something, John.
Hold the camera. This is low production, low cost production.
If you want the interview, you can hold the camera, okay? Now let me tell you something, John. Thus far this morning, and now that we're in the mid-afternoon, we have not been fortunate enough to see a fish yet. But the day is young, and hopefully so is my next girlfriend, but that's another subject. Anyway, we're gonna catch one. Don't worry. I know you spent a lot of money. You got a lot of faith in me. I won't let you down, okay? I won't let you down.
That's always good to hear, Hans. I gotta say, I know that you had a little problem there with your dredge earlier today. Do you think that maybe had something to do with your lack of catch ratio today?
Well, the only reason we haven't caught anything yet so far is because my mate Skibo is absolutely worthless. He bitches and complains and spends money like no other I've ever witnessed in my life. When you look up in the Guinness Book of World Records, the most useless leg in the world, there's a picture of this guy named Skibo. But anyway, that's a different story. We're still gonna catch one. Don't worry. We got everything worked out. Everything's gonna be perfect. Okay?
Well, yeah, that's great news, and I'm certainly looking forward to it. I'm a little curious though. You did really well the other 2 days. You caught 2, and you saw 3 yesterday. Got a couple on. Do you think maybe you left your mojo at the dock?
I think the only thing that happened to my mojo is Dr. John Cole didn't go out and have a good time last night. He went to bed too early, and if there's anybody to blame besides Skibo, it's got to be Dr. John Cole.
Well, you certainly have a weak angler on board, but, you know, we'll try to overlook that. Well, here we are at St. Thomas, red-hot marlin bite capital of the world. We've just finished an interview here with Hans.
Captain Hans Cross.
Captain Hans. And captain of the Vintage. And see you guys back home.
Okay, speaking of Skeeto, here he is. As you can see, he's diligently keeping an eye out for marlin. Now, we don't want to disturb him in the hot pursuit of hungry fish. But there is a question we'd like to ask him. Skeeto, how many hours have you been in this air-conditioned salon on the lookout for angry marlin? Let's see what the rest of the crew from the Vintage has to say.
I'm here in St. Thomas with my good friend Alex, fishing, and I want to ask him a few questions. Alex, have you seen any good fish? Have you seen any marlin or anything like that today? Well, you heard it from Alex. The bite's been rather slow.
Well, we caught up with Alex again a couple hours later. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, we're back here again with Alex, and let's ask him again if he's seen any fish.
We'll give you the pictures later.
Alex, have you seen any fish?
Nope. No.
Well, you heard that report again. No fish.
Well, we spent the whole day with Hans and his dedicated crew of fishermen, and it really does seem that Hans left his mojo at home today. But we had a great time, and we appreciate his crew and Hans for showing us a great time out on the water.